This is News 10 Midday.
And welcome to News 10 Midday. I'm Jeff Maher. It's Monday, July 22nd. In England this midday, the baby in waiting, the Duchess of Cambridge, better known as Princess Kate, is in the hospital and in labor at this hour. Prince William and his wife, the former Kate Middleton, are about to become new parents, and Great Britain is about to get a new heir to the throne. In London, Nick Schifrin is on the watch for the royal tot.
Outside the hospital, the world is waiting. More than 100 reporters from dozens of countries, and outside Buckingham Palace, thousands of well-wishers.
Now to an update on that deadly limo fire in San Francisco. One Northern California newspaper claims the driver of the limo turned up the music in his car so that passengers couldn't hear him arguing with his estranged wife on the phone. The San Jose Mercury News spoke to the driver's wife, Raquel Hernandez Brown. She told the newspaper that she was speaking to her husband, Orville Brown, just moments before that deadly fire. She claimed that she told Brown the music was too loud and he was too distracted to drive. And we saw the end result. 9 women were in the back of the limo when it caught fire. 5 of them couldn't escape and died in that limo. In the days following the accident, some of the victims publicly claimed the driver did nothing to help. Well, in less than 2 days, more than 1 million people watched a YouTube video titled Grandma Drummer. It featured a presumptive grandma banging out a perfect rendition of Wipeout on the drums. Well, now the identity of this viral sensation is no longer a mystery. Heather Burrian caught up with 63-year-old Mary Vizda to discuss her newfound fame.
It's like, wow, drumsticks again. It's been a while. I wonder if I still know how to use them. And I'm hoping I'm okay with them, but regardless whether I'm good or not, or as good as I used to be, it's just neat to be able to do it again.
Mary now stops in every few months. Saturday, she gave an encore performance.
Very cool story. Yeah, just stay active, stick with your passion, and you never know what's going to happen. Well, when you think of summer foods, hot dogs, ice cream comes to mind, but a few big name companies are coming up with some bizarre summer treats, hoping to lure in customers. If you're looking to cool down this summer, Carl's Jr. is offering the Pop Tart Ice Cream sandwich. The ice cream sandwich is made by cutting a strawberry Pop Tart in half and then stuffing a huge chunk of vanilla ice cream in between. I know, right? It sounds amazing. And if that's not enough for your sweet tooth, you can also check out Dairy Queen's Lemon Meringue Pie Blizzards, now in stores. Or if you're looking for something savory, next week Popeyes is rolling out their new chicken waffle tenders. So what's up with all these bizarre summer foods? Well, experts say sales at restaurants took a dip last month and companies are looking for any way possible to attract new customers. Well, they've got me sold, Darla, with that Pop-Tart ice cream. I'm all over it. Well, coming up next on News 10 at midday, Rob Carlmark. He says moisture is moving into the valley. We've got details live up next from the California State Fair when News 10 Midday returns. And welcome back to News 10 Midday. Our live streaming camera comes to us from Washington, D.C. A look at the Washington Monument under repair after an earthquake damaged it 2 years ago. Well, one thing we want to do right now is we want to check in with Mr. Rob Carlmark. We can't get enough fun at the State Fair. And, if you went there this weekend, you may have gotten a little bit of a sunburn. Rob, how is it there right now?
Okay, Jeff, here's the number one thing I can tell you. It is muggy out here. So before you leave the house, if you're coming to the State Fair or if you're going to go do anything outside, 2 layers of deodorant, at least. Honestly, you're going to sweat through. It's really muggy out here. And then you can learn about this. This is fun for adults and for kids. You can see here the insect exhibit. You can learn about how important they are for agriculture. As of course you've done a great story on how important honeybees are to agriculture and fruit. But this takes me back. When I was a kid, this was my favorite thing. And Jeff, I know you like pranks, so this is what I used to do. When my buddies would get in here and look at some of the bug exhibits, I would come up behind him and just stick him right behind the ear, and that would just totally freak him out. So that's just something from me to you. Don't tell anyone. It's just a little fun thing. Is this a cool exhibit? You learning something today?
It is. It's great. How come you're not on TV?
No, we're on TV live. Okay. Okay. Oh, cool. We have a News 10 viewer. Yeah, we're out here live. And by the way, what's your favorite thing at the State Fair?
We just started.
Okay, just started. Back to you guys.
Well, you said you love pranks, so I think that guy was just pranking you, Rob, saying that you weren't on TV. So
that was
you
not
go.
only a prank, I got punked, I think.
You
Back
got
to
punked. Yes, you did. Thank you, sir. Well, coming up next on Midday, lost for 45 years, a man and his class ring are reunited. We'll tell you how it happened when Midday returns. And welcome back. Here's a live look at our tower camera on top of the water tower at Cal Expo. You know, that's actually an up-close shot at the State Fair. Rob was saying it's a bit muggy out there, but great weather to go check it out and get some curly fries or chicken strips or, all sorts of great food out there at the State Fair today. Well, one Mississippi man thought that he would never find his missing class ring, but thanks to Facebook, he finally got it back 45 years after he lost it. Steve Cantrell says he was swimming with his friends in the summer of 1968 when his ring fell out of his pocket. He searched high and low, but couldn't find it. Now, more than 4 decades later, he got a call from a stranger. Turns out that stranger's grandson found the ring just 3 miles from where he lost it. She put out word on Facebook, and soon Steve's son contacted her. The helpful stranger ended up calling Steve and eventually handed him his ring back. Well, do you need a cupcake in a hurry? Swing by the Cupcake ATM. Sprinkles Cupcakes in Dallas is introducing a continuous flow of the sweet treats. The Cupcake ATM is restocked day and night with different varieties and even cupcakes for your pup, believe it or not. The machine is open 24 hours.